John McKeag here. All right. Looks like we're connected. Fantastic. Whoops, I'm on the wrong slide. There we go. So, business crash course. We're gonna simplify things for all the business people out there. And why? Because business people, they're used to having to follow super many rules to get their, business to work as so on, especially with taxes. They have to hire out or they have to spend a lot of time on reporting and accounting and paying and so on. So the business crash course here is going to show you that how simple it is to legally avoid all IRS taxes for any business in the United States. Any large, small, it doesn't matter. Avoid, and it's not just avoid paying the IRS income taxes, it's avoid reporting. In other words, there are no forms to fill out for your business to the IRS for the rest of your life. If you run any type of business, okay? It's really simple to do this, okay? It literally could take one single day. Nothing in your business changes to your clients or anything. This is a back end thing. It is super simple to do. Takes almost no time. It'll be one of the easiest things you ever do in business. Just open a trust account and we'll go through that. And but it's going to be one of the best things you ever do for your business because you legally avoid all IRS income taxes and you legally avoid all reporting to the IRS. Okay? Snowy, rainy Minnesota. Oh my goodness. Uh, uh, that's nice of you to hold down the fort up there in the north. Uh, I think we got 80 and sunny here in Florida. So, uh, anyway, great. Minnesota in the house. Hey, well, I'm glad you popped in on a rainy, messy day then. And thanks for joining us. Hi, S. If you have any thoughts or questions or feedback or anything, anyone, just throw it down in the chat and that's it. We'll get to it. So we'll go through it. This is actually a super uncomplicated process. This is not like you're not diving down any rabbit hole or anything like that. This is something we've been doing for a long time now. My name's John McKay. Excuse me. I have an MBA, and I go right behind. Back when schools were people going to school, I had an MBA and a master's in accounting. I got 40 years in experience in business, and we have a lot of proof about all this. Okay, so this is. There's never been a concern or a worry or any negative about this to any student, to myself, or anyone. This is super easy to do and has no negative blowback whatsoever. It just helps out your life in so many ways. That's the only thing that happens. Nothing else happens except for that. Really, your life gets easier and simplified. Okay, so what is Liberty Aid Academy? Good question. Good question. Liberty Aid Academy teaches our students to radically improve their lifestyle with legal, easy to use financial methods, not widely known but proven by testimonials to work for all of our students. Our courses all use copyrighted, unique material only used at our school. All our students' testimonials have a notarized affidavit proving their outcomes and testimonials are 100% real by real people just like you. Yeah, we have the proof, and this is my copyrighted work. So, yeah, no one else has it. So, these are the courses we have, okay? You always start with a trust over there on the left. Everyone starts with a trust for your business. If you want to get, you always start with a trust. You open your trust, that's it, right? And Business Finance 101, if you want that information, and I recommend it for our business people, that is step by step how you build credit for your trust, credit card, blah, blah, everything. All credit. So what happens? You make your donation, right? This is an online school, okay? I'm your instructor. And we have a team here to support your learning process, okay? You go on, you make your donation, and this is what happens. You log into your student portal here, okay? And this is what it looks like. Your courses are there on the right, and it's like, oh, you click in there, and you just, it's self guided learning, and we're here by email to support you. It's really easy to do this, okay? I simplified it over all these years, because we don't want to waste anyone's time, okay? Business people, they're trying to add time to their real life and put in less time in their business life and get more money out of their business, right? To have their own, personal, family, whatever time, right? So that's what happens with this. Okay, this helps do that in every way, shape, or form. Okay, you have a bank account, but you need a bank account anyway. You're not duplicating any costs or services or anything like that. You already need a bank account. You just replace. Well, we'll go through that. We'll go through how it happens. It's super simple. But anyway, here's your student portal right here, and so not only are your courses on the right, but your FAQs are in the middle. Oh, we've had a lot of questions, right? So we're used to people's questions and what they may be. So we keep it simple, but we're here for everyone. And then the community forum is just a fantastic private forum only for our students. It just I love it in there. I'm in there monitoring, answering questions, what have you. But a lot of people have a lot of successes and find out new hacks and all this stuff, and they're super excited and they share. So that is fantastic over there. I mean, it just comes with your courses and everything. It's just it's a real school. You get to mix it up with your classmates who are also successful business people and doing what they're doing. And how rare is that? People smart, enlightened, follow the truth. Our school has proof. So it's fantastic. We've been around a long time, so there's a wealth of information in there. All right, so how does this work? Okay, this is a trust crash course. Any business can be tax free. All right, it's super simple. As soon as you open this trust, all right, we walk you through. We have all the documents. We have everything. You don't have to know anything. You have to just make your donation, and then we know how to do it. You just follow step by step. What happens? As soon as you open the trust, so you get that EIN, it's automatically a 501c3 tax exempt trust. Automatically, without application. It's unbelievable. And if you want other tax exemptions, as someone like, oh, I want to, I do a lot of state sales taxes, whatever, that kind of stuff, you apply for those, but you get it automatically with the IRS. Automatically, you get 501c3 status, but it's a non-reporting status. You don't file annually, and you don't apply to get this 501c3 status past getting the EIN. It's the most simple process. There's almost nothing to it. We walk you through it. You can do it super quickly. And then what happens? Oh, okay. I started the paperwork, right? I have my trust documents. I have my EIN. And then what do? You just go to the bank, you open a trust. Okay, that's it. And then, well, how do you get paid? Oh, I've had, business people tell me, well, I get paid by PayPal or Stripe or some payment gateway or Shopify or, ClickFunnels or what have you. Yeah. So what you're going to do is you get that account in the name of your trust. And you just link that to your trust bank account. Is it totally a back end thing? You see what I'm saying? Nothing changes on the front end of your business to any of your clients whatsoever, unless it's like, uh, excuse me, unless it's like someone that's like, oh, I take checks for my business, and that's okay. You can take checks for your business, no problem. You just change the invoice to, make payment to blah blah trust. We give you that instruction, but that's it. That's it. Nothing else. You literally do nothing else to change any business in the United States to non-reporting to the IRS and non-paying to the IRS completely legally, and you get that status for the IRS. So it's not like you're not fooling anybody, you're not tricking anybody, you're not doing anything untoward. You're following what's possible from the IRS. That's it. And that's why we have so many testimonials, so you're completely unworried, because this works for everyone. There's no one there's no student that's like, oh, this didn't work now. This works 100% of the time. Okay? That no one fails at this. That's impossible. Okay? That literally is impossible. This is so simple to do, and we're here to support you and give you step-by-step instructions. It's super easy to do. Okay? And you got to check out our testimonials. We have so many. We've had them for years and years and years and years, and currently, we keep building, our whole resume or what have you, our proof pile from our students whose lives have changed so much for the better that they're like, hey, I'll make a testimony. It's like, yay, wonderful, lovely. I'm so glad we helped you, and your life is happier. Yay. So what did Dee Dee have to say about it? These are just quotes taken from their videos, okay, that you could go watch on YouTube or on our website. This is just a quote. You should hear the rest of it, right? That's so Dee Dee. You saved my life, even though it doesn't look like much has changed. Everything has changed. It's such a clever quote because you see, you're not reporting. You're not having to pay taxes. It doesn't look like anything has changed because, every president is like, well, I can't show you my taxes because what? They don't have any. It's legal to do this. Do what the wealthy elite do. And then what? You have more time and more money. That's what you're supposed to do in business, right? Find out a way to decrease your expenses and decrease the time you spend on your business. This does both of those things immediately. And then forever. You see what I'm saying? Nothing gives back to any business like this change. Nothing, literally nothing can give back to any business like this. Uncomplicated, legal, takes, a day. It's so easy. What did Greg say? Liberty Aid Academy's support has been vital in the creation of this trust. Any questions or concerns they answered, the whole community has been a big support. The proverbial weight or fear has been lifted, and we'll be continuing with all of John's work. Greg, we're so glad you did, and we're so glad with your outcome and with everyone that has come our way. It really is great because things have gone so well for everyone. No one has any problems ever. D, Howard. Hey, good afternoon, John. Hey, fantastic. I'll apply to register my trust in Florida and follow your instructions. Great. Any advice on the next steps? Yeah, don't ask a YouTube live. This is just a basic, sales stuff. I like your feedback and everything, D. But all that students should either email me, because we have an email for our current students. It's student support at liberty8academy.org. So if you have any questions like that, boom, let us know, and we'll get you through. Okay. Also, D, I recommend Patreon to people that have already gotten their trust open. Hey, great, I'm a member, and so on. I recommend you get a Patreon, at least in the mentor thing. There are so many financial benefits you could get just from there, but it's also one-on-one with me. You can message me directly, like that question you just had. Because I'm going to ask you, oh, well, show me the documents you have so far, and we'll go back and forth, and I'll show you a link, and blah, blah, blah. We need to have an ongoing and immediate convo back and forth, right? Or you need your question answered, I might have a follow-up 10 times, and that's fine. You pay for 1 month, they get it in there, and then it's back and forth, back and forth, back and forth with me. Just directly with me. No, my team's not in there. So get all your questions answered like that, okay? Because if I start giving advice on this free platform over here, it's not fair to my other students, but it's also not fair to my current students to not give them fully the right answer with links and, to make your life easier. The school has an interactive place on Patreon to get it done really easily, affordably, back and forth. Otherwise, email, we're here. Like I said, student support at liberty8academy.org. Because I like to answer questions like that fully. So you move on, and that's it. You have success. Christian Mission Trust. So the bank sent a letter. They want me to close the trust. Not cool. Yeah. No, that's not cool. And that's why in the instructions you have to have a bank account open at two banks, right? That's part of the instructions. You have two bank account open. So if that ever happens, whatever the bank may be, could change its policy. They give your money back, right? But we don't do trust accounts now at this branch or what have you. Okay, I'll take my money over across the street where I have another bank account open currently, no problem, right? That's why I always say keep two bank accounts open for your trust at separate banks. And so if you don't have two, if you're down to zero now, then you still need two. You don't need one, you need two. Okay, that's part of the instructions. So, all right, Jan. Greetings. Just got the mastery course. Hey, fantastic. I did ask this question, but I'm asking for clarification. Okay, well, it's best again to ask an email. To say it to get questions answered. Uh, you need ID when you get when you get anything signed and notarized. You need ID. If you're gonna get something notarized, you need ID. That's just when things get notarized. You have to. Okay, that's that. So that's good. Sorry about that. Okay. You're going to Chase today. Well, that's a good plan, and you should plan to go somewhere else tomorrow, right? Because it sounds like if it's a concern at all, you didn't open two bank accounts, like I said. So you better make an appointment for another bank too. Come on, this stuff's you got to plan to do your work ahead of time, so there's no stress, right? Already have it notarized. Okay, so when you go to a bank, yeah, they need ID. So yeah, they need ID. That's cool. For a bank appointment, they're going to need to see a driver's license or a passport, but they're really going to want to see a driver's license. They're going to see the address or some mail with the address you're going to currently list and so on, which you should have. Yes, ID. Right? You need ID. And these kind of questions, like I was saying before, I can't imagine anyone that has ever gotten a trust from me in their life not in the mentor program. You're missing out on huge amounts of money. That's it. You're just not getting money that you could be getting. So, and it's, only 177 a month. I mean, it's like, and to those people that have had the trust for a couple of years, I would get in the inner circle because that includes the mentor program. That's all the spiritually advanced work and all the financially advanced technology and so on is over there. And if you don't have that, why? You're missing out on, the most important information after the trust. So you need it. Hey, Sunny. Positive vibes, right? Totally, Sunny. Absolutely. Sunny in Miami. How could it? You're saddened for the rest of the country. It's like, Minnesota in the house, cold and radiant. Well, thank you for, I've been to Minnesota as a child. Very beautiful. It was negative 24, as I remember it, without the wind chill that day. Hi. But very beautiful. Sunny, keep inspiring. I'll do my best. Thank you for the positive vibes in this direction, Sunny. That's really cool. Uh, yeah, the grantor B will be the only one at the bank, and I do have a driver's license, so I don't understand. What is your question? I do plan to get into the mentor program. Yeah, do that. Yeah, get the trust started. I don't. Yeah, you go to the bank with your ID and you bring the paperwork and you just open the bank account. That's it. It's really easy. I see why you're asking these questions you haven't done it yet. You need to make an appointment with the bank and go there with the stuff you're supposed to go there with and open a bank account. That's it. It'll take, it takes like an hour, eat beforehand, bring a book. They'll just be clicking away for like an ungodly amount of time, but you're like, what is going on? But they're just like click, 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 click. You're just chilling. So it's easy. No problem, yeah. Just make your appointment and go in, like, just get it over with, no big deal. Keep your, keep it, here's the paperwork. Don't offer any talking or anything like that. You got the instructions. You can do this. It's easy. Aaron, normally ID is only required for the one signing the signatory card. I mean, why would somebody go into a bank and not want to be a part of the trust? I mean, bring your ID. Excited to get the trust. Cool. Also, mentorship, really. Sonny, this one is a business crash course, but I go through every detail. Get in Thursday at 7 is the trust crash course, and I go over every detail of all the free stuff and all that in that one, okay? A lot of things. A lot, okay? Or hey, let's, I do this twice weekly. You could just, go on our YouTube channel in the live section and be like, okay, let me watch the last one, The trust crash course, and be like, oh, what are they talking about? Every detail is in there, okay? The trust crash course tells you all the free stuff. It's fun. Go watch it. That's the soup. I mean, I'm doing business people. Business people, come on, right? Business people in the house. Business crash course. I mean, where are my business people? Come on. Why aren't you changing your life? It's so easy. This is going to be, how business is hard? This is going to be the easiest thing you do in your business with the most maximum gain in your entire life. This will be the easiest with the most maximum gain, business-wise, to you. Because it's forever. You see? Always positive, and you'll never report, you'll never pay the IRS taxes, and on and on and on and on with the rest of it. It's so great. To trust, yeah, Christian business trust, yeah. Just you skipped a beat, but now catch up. No big deal. Go get 2 accounts open for your trust. So no biggie, right? Yay. Yeah. Sorry for the redundancy. I will have driver's license paperwork. There it is. If they need to see the successor trustee is there as well. No, but no, they won't. Sonny, no problem. Hey, whenever you're ready, Sonny, we're here. Change your life, and it will change for the positive. It's so great. Indian woman, just because of Africa. I love your name. Where can we read the affidavits? You can read them. I don't know exactly the mechanism to read the affidavits, and that's a great question. But you will email to answer any questions like that. Indian woman, just because of Africans, at contact@libertyacademy.org. That's where if you're not seeing it, then you'd be like, hey, where are those affidavits and so on. That's where you do it. Okay. AM. And you've asked that before, so I can't imagine my team is letting you down. I know we have the affidavits, so you have to email. Tammy and Caroline will help you and get you those links. Okay, we have frontline help for that kind of information. If you're not getting, no, we answer all emails. So just try again. Don't, I feel like you've asked this on another live show, so don't wait. Email, please. We love to give people the information they require. We have the proof, and we want to give it to you. All right? AM. Does a bank keep a copy of the public trust documents on file? Yes. trust. It's not. Wait. It's not a public trust document. No, there are no public trust documents. Sorry. No, but they keep the private trust documents on file. This is not a public trust, so that's funny that you would put that in there. Absolutely not. No, this is not a public trust. I don't know what you're talking about, Am. Listen, where did you get your trust, Am? Are you a student of ours? Uh, you don't need to be concerned about the bank, Jan. Uh, as long as the trustees have ID and grantor, they show up, and everything will be fine. And that's you. So it'll be fine, okay? You're very well prepared. You know, I've seen you for a while. You asked a lot of questions. You got the trust. Now you're very prepared. Good for you. And it should go smoothly. So, and again, like, two banks, go ahead and open at one and be like, okay, I did another one in case, the bank says, blah, we changed our trust policy, blah, whatever. I got another bank. And then you go open another one, whatever. It happens. It's rare, obviously, but it happens. That's why I'm like, in the instructions, open two bank accounts, two separate banks, okay? Why? Just don't trust the bank. I mean, they'll give you your money, but you want to keep banking, right? This is such a great deal. It's like, you don't want to be out of the bank into the easy way. Happy to help you out. Yeah, AM. Those kind of questions, AM, you email student support at libertyaidacademy.org. Because if you're working some other trust or some other nonsense, we look up anyone who writes student support at Liberty Aid Academy to make sure you're a current student, and make sure you're not coming from somewhere else with some other nonsense that someone has fed you, which has no application in the real world, right? No proof, no nothing. Here we have proof, and I've been posting proof for a decade straight. I say I know I have hundreds of YouTube videos, and I dare say it's thousands. So many testimonials. Where do I find bank recommendations in your course? I mean, I don't know how to tell you this again, Jan. I'm not answering questions as a student on this live thing, okay? We do that in email. And again, this is the reason why, because I'm going to tell you again, right? Because you don't seem to be hearing me. I can't necessarily get you the exact information that you need based on a couple, typed words in a live stream. Okay, I may be like, oh, I need to see your paperwork. I may need to see this. Here's a link, and so on. You're not going to get your answers, your questions answered properly in a live stream like this. Okay, and I tell everyone that who comes here. And now you've asked like 10 questions in a row, so I can just say, and other people are answering your questions, and I am. Why did you come to the school to get everybody else's answers? I don't get you. You see, this is simple. You have to interact with us. We'll get you through it. Don't make it more complex than it needs to be. Don't overthink it. Sit and process the information as long as you need. Go up with a bank account, whatever you want. But we're here to support you, okay? I mean, there's no problems or nothing like that. This is easy, okay? But we want to help you, Like, if you really do have any concerns, you have this time with Zoom, with me, okay? One-on-one. Where, I can type something back to you, look this up, take this with you, blah, blah, blah. You see, if you have your own questions, that's why that Zoom time come with you. This isn't that. Okay, I can't respond to you, I can't type in there, I can't send you links, I can't do any of that. And it wouldn't be private either, What about this? What about that? You wouldn't tell me all your private details in public to answer your questions now. You see? We value our students' privacy as we value our own. And so we want to keep processes that keep your privacy, okay? Seriously, it's important. That's why you're doing this. This is a private trust. What does that mean? It means created yourself. That's what it means in the context of a trust. But it also has another significance with private means it's somebody else's business, right? There's no paperwork to see for you, and so on, and so on, and so on. Okay? Good God. Yeah, I sat with this the first time I did it. I was like, oh, I figured it all out. Oh my God, For 2 months before I went to the bank, I was like, all right, how to process this, First time anyone ever did it. Okay? That is one of the wealthy elite, sold their soul, blah, blah. So I thought about it in my own time. So you take, whoever take your time, whatever. But this is like falling off a log, This is just, however long your programming quits talking to you, then go. But it only takes like one bank before you walk out of the door. You have a debit card, boom, done, that's it. Go to the next place, new bank account, up, debit card, that's it, done. Get it over with, it's all done. But get your head into the game, so you're just going to sit there quietly, like just any, person not really interested in bank information and mind your own business or read a book or, do whatever's on your mind. And just walk out with a debit card. That's it. It's fun. It's fun to take it easy and relax through this process and just do the steps. Or like, what is free? Go to the bank account, really? You put their money and they watch over it. And now tax free and what? I didn't think I'd like bankers, but at least you're, better. You make them the best bankers they can be. That's all we can do. So that's it. That's a business crash course. This is super easy, people. Any business people, I mean, this is the easiest way to improve your bottom line in both time and money that you could possibly do in the history of your business from start to finish. And this is for every single business in America. Everyone. No one's accepted, right? This is how to increase your bottom line, money in your pocket, right? That you got the debit card for, right? And decrease the time that you're spending on your business. This is the way to add to those two things the fastest and the longest. Nothing else you put up against this will do that. Nothing. So, you want to help out your friends in business and so on. You're like, well, this is irrefutable and they have proof. So, do you want to improve your bottom line or no? In both time and money. It's simple. Come on. Business people, jump in. Everyone, thank you for your feedback and so on. People that have, current students that you have questions, listen, get into either the student portal. You gotta get a separate login. But anyone who's a current student not in there, like God, jump in there. Come on, okay? Really good place back and forth in there. Going to get back by who I said is good. Yeah, no, God, thanks for everyone's in a different place and it's great. There are people in here that I've had the trust for this many years and Christian Mission Trust and all these other people in here, and Jan's about to open his, and there are people in here like I'm thinking about doing that, I'm about to do it, and then there are people here came here today and was like, wait, what, this is real? Remember your first time in, you're like, wait, what, this is real? Yes, this is super easy. This is real. This is what the wealthy elite have been doing their entire lives. Why don't you partake in the legal way to avoid tax? I'm an accountant. Am I not supposed to help people avoid tax? Well, here's how you do all of it. Here's how you avoid all of it legally. Okay, that's what an accountant's supposed to do. And really, the best accountant would be one that was like, hey, listen, since you don't report it anymore, right? You don't report it anymore, and you don't pay the IRS anymore, you don't need me anymore as an accountant. I'll just teach this to you, okay? And then you don't need me or any accountants. No, that's what accountant I am. You see what I'm saying? That's what I do. Okay, come on. Don't you think that's doing maybe what accountants should be doing? You know what I'm saying? Hey, And this doesn't take long to learn, like other, you're not getting your MBA. It's not 2 years in graduate school like I had to do, and another year graduate school for accounting. No way. You go open this thing in a day. This is how you do it? Yeah. Go open it. That's it. Want to learn how to make much money with it and stuff instead of just not paying money? Get the mentor program. Yeah, it's fun. All right, everyone, I want to thank you for being here. Push us out on your social media and stuff because, you once didn't have this, and other people need this. Who doesn't need this? Everyone needs this in America. Come on. All right, people. Let us know if we can help. There's the email, okay, contact@libertyacademy.org. If you have any questions, we got just so many videos. We have every answer to every question. This is so easy. Not one student has had one single ripple of an issue ever, forever, in a decade. Come on. How is that possible? Because this is so easy and it's legal. That's how it's possible. It's just information you didn't have. Get into the course. You have the information. Your trust is open. That's it. No other school has proof. We have proof. You don't have to worry. No concerns. Just get in there. You learn the information, up your trust, and that's it. Job well done. No business taxes, no reporting, and get the mentor program and start getting the money rolling in it. So easy, so happy, so fun. Join the happy club. All right. Thanks for coming, everyone. Have a wonderful Monday. Have a wonderful work week. Make it easier. Get the stress.